Hello, and welcome back to Affordable Life. I'm Marie. I'm a gardener, treasure hunter, book lover, artist, and runner. Welcome to my channel. Hello. So today we're going to have a haul video. When we go to antique shops and estate sales and thrift shops, sometimes I don't hit record, or sometimes I don't get to hit record because they might be closing and you only have a few minutes to go inside. I will give you a glance of what it was like on the inside, but we will not be doing the whole video. But what I mainly wanted to do during this video was to give you a haul of some of the things that we have purchased at these estate sales, antique shops, and thrift shops. One of the things that my husband found at an estate sale, I didn't go with him because I was at work, and sometimes because of the timing, I don't always get to go to all the estate sales and he gets to go. But one of the things was that my husband found these alabaster eggs. And he went on the first day and he saw them, and he was just so thrilled with these alabaster eggs. And I believe we went back on a Saturday and they were still there. And so my husband bought the alabaster eggs. He is not putting these on eBay. They're not for sale on any of the websites. Because he was so in love with these. And as you can see, from my fall haul, I put them in the longer burger basket and they sit on the shelf in our kitchen. So there's various colors of these alabaster eggs, and they just look so wonderful in our kitchen. Because my dream is to have a farm and have chickens, and I don't have real chickens yet. I do have a chicken outside. I'll post him here. And so since we don't have a real chicken, we just have alabaster eggs. But they look really pretty in the kitchen. Now this I found at Goodwill. I don't know if you know what it is, but it is called a bug hotel. So this is a place where bugs and bees and pollinators can come in and live to help pollinate your garden and your flowers. And when I saw this, I went ahead and bought it. It was $5.99, and I plan on putting this in my garden in 2025. Now, in my kitchen on the wall, there is this print. And it came from I think back in it was 1902. I believe it was 1902. It was either 1902 or 1920. And I found this old magazine, and it had they used to make these posters. And of course, you know, they used to make references to Black people. Saying, Black people like watermelon and all of that. And so what they did was they made the cream of wheat guy when cream of wheat came along, and, they was encouraging people to eat cream of wheat. And so the picture shows it's a little young African-American boy. He put the watermelon aside and he's eating the cream of wheat. Well, I went to another estate sale and I found this. It's a cream of wheat. One of these cream of wheat posters from way back when. And they show the cream of wheat guy and he's holding up a bowl. And then you see the little young boy here who is imitating what he's doing. And it's called A Dainty Breakfast, A Delicious Dessert. And sometimes some people don't like, this old type of memorabilia. But if we forget and erase all of our past we're not going to remember it. Some things I do collect. And so this is one of the things. So this is my second one that I have. And I am going to hang it up in my kitchen. And it was $10. But I think it might have been, yeah, okay. So this was at an estate sale. And we went back and they were closing. And I believe everything was like 30% off. Or it might have been 50% off. But they were closing. And I did purchase this cream of wheat guy. So, you know that I love blue and white, and I found these. I think they were having a 50% off sale at Goodwill, and they had these for $2.99, so it's 50% off. And these are a modern day blue and white, but I found these blue and white mugs. They're not labeled. There's nothing valuable about them other than, to me, they're blue and white, and I can use these in different ways. Of course, I can drink coffee out of them, but I can also use it for plants or things like that. And yeah, so I bought some more blue and white cups. This is the modern day. I just love blue and white, and it doesn't have to be vintage and old. It can still be modern and new. And I do have some up on my bookcase. I'll show you how I'm using it up there, just as like a display. One thing that I did purchase, and I paid full price for it at, was it full price? I believe it was full price, yeah. I purchased this at the Queen's Bee Antique Store here, and it says Churchill, England. Of course, it's been modernized, but it is, of course, it's a blue and white plate, and it is a clock. And so I thought that was, and I just love the wood frame around it, because I like a dark wood. And so when I saw this, I was like, I went into the antique store, and it was like, sometimes you go away and you're like, I'm just going to buy one thing. And you have like a price point. You can either buy two things that come to that price point or one thing that comes to that price point. And this one thing came to my price point. So I don't think that it's very old. I think it's modern day version of blue and white, but I liked it because it is a clock. These are those porcelain plates. And of course you see they're blue and white, right? And so I have some blue and white porcelain. It's more decorative than this one, but I have it outside because, you know, it can't get damaged. And I use it as a display on my wooden planter outside. And so anytime I see these porcelain plates, I normally pick them up. And I usually pick them up and I give them to my daughter, because she has, my second daughter, she has 3 younger children. And, you know, with the porcelain plates, you don't have to worry about them dropping and breaking. But, you know, you can't put these in a microwave, but they're good for serving food out of. So whenever I see these, I will buy them. And they were $6 each. That was a little pricey, but sometimes you go ahead and pay the full price for things. Now, I have some more blue and white stuff. Okay, so I found this little, like, trivet. It was only $1, and it says tea time. And then I found these ceramic tiles. I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but I just thought they were so pretty. And they were 50% off. So this one does say $8, but I paid $4. And this one says $5, so I paid $2.50 for it. And so I bought these. I'm going to use them somewhere, somehow, somewhere around here. And then I thought this was so pretty. This is a seashell, and they took and they, I don't know if they decoupaged the blue and white inside, and then they put some epoxy on top. But I thought it was pretty, and I got this for 50% off, so it was $3. Okay. So you may have saw this when we went to an estate sale, and I saw this little blue and white bell. It was only $2. So I bought the blue and white bell. Now, I purchased this candle and it came from Goodwill. It was 50% off, and it's Capri Blue. And they actually were selling these candles at Anthropologie. You know, it's one of my favorite stores. And it smells so delicious. And because it's blue and white, of course, I purchased it. When we were in Mississippi, we went to this store called Repeat Street, and we were coming from somewhere. We were like, we saw this store and it says Repeat Street. One store was like clothing, and another store was household wares and all of that stuff. And we did not get the opportunity to do anything because when we came inside, they said 5 minutes, we're closing. So I zoomed through the store, you know, and I found this blue and white Asian lidded jar. And so it was on sale, and I got it for $3.50. I thought that was really, really pretty. And I know you were like, why did she buy another sugar container? But you can use these containers for anything. I found this. It was 50% off. I found it. It says $6, but it was 50% off. And I purchased that to go with all of my other blue and white stuff. And you probably say, don't you ever get tired of buying blue and white? I do buy other stuff other than blue and white. And then at where I work at, they have a gift shop, and they have these paper vases that you can purchase. They're called vase wraps. You've probably seen them before. You get 3 for $21. You have like a plain jar or something, and you want to make it look real decorative. You take these paper wraps and you wrap it around the jar. I'm not doing a very good job of this, but that's what you do. And you turn it into a beautiful, you could just take a plain glass jar and turn it into something really, really beautiful. And so there's 3 different designs of that in this. Let's see. Okay, there's 3. Okay, so here's another one, design. And you take and you wrap it around like this. I thought they were going to be bigger though. So let's see, if we take this one, if we take this jar and you wrap it around. So you get the idea of how it works. It's a paper vase. So then it looks really pretty. If you have something plain and you want to make it look really, look real pretty, and then here's one more design. They look bigger inside the gift shop. I don't know. And they're called vase wraps. And you get 3 in the box. And because I'm not all about just blue and white, I did find some more of the Johnson Brothers plates. These were a little pricey, but everything that you see with the orange tag on it, I believe I got it for 50% off. And so you know that I have the larger plates, but now I have the little saucers, or the little, you could use it like a cake plate. And it is the Johnson's Brothers. And this one is called Harvest Time. And so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these plates to go with the larger plates. And so that is my haul for the things that I have been buying. And then I just put I've been putting them in a bag because I said I didn't want to put them in the cabinets because I actually wanted to do a haul video. But this is a collection of things that I have purchased this is a collection of things that I purchased in 2024, and I haven't displayed them yet or done anything with them, but I will be displaying them. We do have the eggs out, and I think I'm going to take the little ceramic towels because I like to use these. You can use these like coasters and things, and this would look real pretty, you know, somewhere to like sit my favorite earrings on my nightstand or something like that. It just looks really pretty. I usually don't sit anything on my end tables, my two end tables. I just think it makes it look cluttered. And if I have people over, I like for people to have somewhere to put their drinks. And so I generally don't put a lot of decor on my end tables. I have the one table over there with my infinity head and the frog, and I do have those little things, but you know, when it's not the holidays, you notice that it's usually bare. I have the three things. I have a lamp, the infinity head, and the frog. And I do keep a coaster there. So if we have company over and you sit your drink down, you can sit it on the coaster. And then right here on my chest that I use as my coffee table, on the little fisherman, I keep these little wooden coasters. So if we have people over, I can always just take the coasters and sit them on my tables and sit them somewhere else. I could not have a haul without something for my books. So I found this. It was $1.99 in Goodwill, and I was like, the blue and white box was giving off that vibe. So I was like, ooh, I wonder what it is. And I opened it up, and it is the most beautiful blue and white bookmark. I love these type of bookmarks where you can take and you can put it in a book, and then this little metal piece sits out here. And then it also came with a paper bookmark, and it's got a blue string. And so I don't know, I can't tell you anything about what it is because it's got Chinese writing on it. Okay, something else that I also purchased was these beautiful saucers. I don't know what that little mark is. I don't know, it has some kind of marking on it, but I can't tell what it is. But I thought these were so pretty. And of course, you know, I like blue and white. And it doesn't always have to be like the traditional. And see, it has a brown, rim, which my husband will like. And I just thought they would be really cute for like having a little dessert or something like that, a piece of cake. Because, you know, I just love beautiful things, and I just thinking out of some beautiful dishes. It, you know, it just makes the meal even more special as opposed to just going to grab a paper plate or something plastic. And yes, my husband does drop some of the things and breaks them. And on occasion, I have knocked something over and broke it, but that's just a part of life. You know, we all wish things could be perfect all the time, but they may not be. But I just wanted to include these in there also. So I actually grew up eating cream of wheat. I don't think many Southerners eat cream of wheat. My husband said they never ate cream of wheat. But these are the two pictures. And now it's part of my collection. So I took the smaller towel and I sat it on top of my books here in our den because I have books everywhere, and I sort of use it like it's a side table. And sometimes when I come in here with a coffee cup or a teacup, now if I sit on my books, I don't have to worry about ruining my books because I'm using it as a coaster. And then, so I'm also using the larger one as a coaster, but it's like a coaster, like we come in here and you have a bowl, or even if you have a cup, you can take and you can sit here on the coffee table with my books. And my husband's pecans because he loves pecans because he's a Southerner. But yeah, so this is what I did with the larger coaster. The candle, I placed it up on top of my bookcase. And I decided to use the decoupage seashell in front of my African statue and my part of my African American section of my library. And I love this woman here. We'll talk about her another time. During this video, I might showcase some of the estate sales that we went into where we only had a few minutes, or we went into an antique shop and we only had a few minutes. I will give you a glance of what it was like on the inside. Hey, how are you?
We're closing up at 5.
5, how much? Oh man, we just happened to be driving by 120. We'll just run through real quick. Look real quick, real quick. Janasia, I'm going this way. Oh, it's $39. It says $27. Okay. I better go on checkout. Oh, look at the green alien. Did your mom go over to the other side? She must have went over to look at the clothes. I quickly found something. It says closed Sunday 2 to 5. Saturday 8 to 11. We could have been here.
Hey, we got the time wrong. Oh, we got the time. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Bag up here, or you just gonna fill it up?
Okay. I always carry with me.
Thank you so much. $15. Japanese porcelain coasters. Those are cute. $10. Those are very cute. I wish it was 4 of them. I used to have this when we lived in Colorado. We broke most of it though. I think you broke the rest of it. Yeah, you broke it, honey. How much is the whole set? Oh, look, someone took and made a cross out of it. Out of the broken plates. That's really neat. Oh, that's cute. So, it's $175.
Oh, goodness is right.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this box. Don't see a price on it. It says 2013. It's a cute $5. It's just a cute box. Ooh. These are East Liverpool, Ohio, USA. Those look like some nice little bowls. Oh, they got one of my sets. How much for the 4 cups? $75. One of my favorite sets, but nobody ever has my movie. Barry Manilow. Real nuts. Dishwasher set. $6. Christmas stuff I can take home. I wish that was behind. Oh, I really like these. Ooh, $75. Oh my gosh, I love those pictures. And these frames, oh. None of them feel really vintage. And that feels heavy. Oh, it's all taped up. So, my husband got Butterfingers again, and he was taking some bones out on the plate, and it slipped out of his hand, he said, and hit the ground, and there goes one of my blue and white plates. Churchill, England. There it goes. But, you know, I'm going to take it back out to my garden and put the shards in the garden. So that's why I keep buying blue and white. But that is my haul. And I hope that you enjoyed it. If you like to go thrifting or antique shopping, or if you like blue and white like me, because I love blue and white, I hope you'll keep coming back to visit with me and see what treasures I can find. And we'll learn about gardening, treasure hunting. I love to talk about books and running. So, thank you for coming and visit my channel, and I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss my next video. Thank you for watching.